The human mind can be programmed. Most of what we believe is a result of some philosophy or ideology. The human mind is the model from which the computer was created. To understand how the mind can be influenced, it's important to understand the programming of a computer. The original computer was often referred to as the giant brain. This should illustrate to people the connection between the computer and the human mind. In computers, the purpose of programming is to find a sequence of instructions that would automate performing a specific task or solving a given problem.
Eddie, man, did you hear Kyle was gonna be in town?
Shotwell?
Yeah, man, Shot gonna be in town, man. He coming in for this seminar. Big time seminar he putting on, you know?
For real?
Yeah, man, sure enough, man. Big time, boy, then blew up. I remember when he used to come to the shop back at home. When I first met him, man, dude was just like, it was just amazing to be in the city, in the hood that we were in, and hear somebody with positive thoughts and just, you know, it was
Always positive, bro.
I just had
one
never
thing I
met
can say
nobody
about
like
him, bro,
that.
always positive, bro.
Every
Yeah.
time. He always
Every
came
time,
through.
man.
He had great energy, you know what I mean? Always a straight up guy.
Yeah, entrepreneur, man, just, you know, always was just about just doing it for himself and the thoughts that made things occur for you, you know, and creating your own reality. And
Well, if I tell you one thing right now, bro, you need to pray about them damn saints, cause I ain't hearing no nothing right now. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
we need a little
1 and
deep.
3,
Well,
for
you
real,
know,
for real.
Hey, man, we gonna create reality on that, man. When Kai
Well, he
come
need to
through,
come in here. We need to hold hands on them folks, because
He-
Drew Brees on my fantasy team, bro. And right now, he ain't throwing the ball to nobody.
Kai gonna come through and he gonna make it work, man.
I got to
He
have
already
it, bro.
told
We
me he'd
need,
be
I
here
need
soon.
that boy
Okay,
playing.
help them.
He'll be
I
here
need
soon.
him, bro.
You know?
Perfect. That works for me. Great. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Well, hello, Kai. How are you?
I'm well, Melissa. How's everything? You good?
I'm always blessed. Wonderful.
That's great.
I love the logo, and I like this look. It's
Okay.
different. I've not seen you look like this before,
Right,
dressed
nah.
like this.
I'm always, marketing the brand, and I'm actually just coming from the gym. I've been working out, and so got the hat on because I'm in the process of going to get my hair cut. You know, but actually before I do that, I got to go clean up, freshen up. Alea and I we're gonna go have some lunch. But you know, when I leave here, I'm gonna make sure I get to the barbershop because it's about that time. You know, I like to stay crisp and fresh with
Yes,
my hair. You
always.
know, right.
What brings you here today?
I've been thinking. I've been thinking about expanding. You know,
Okay.
expanding this philosophy that we've been working with each other
Okay.
for the last few years, and I'm trying to. I want to reach a broader audience. I mean, I know I can impact the people that come to the seminars. I can impact the people that's in close proximity, but I'm trying to reach the masses. You know, so I'm thinking to myself, like, what can I do? What can I do different? And we always brainstorm well together.
Right.
So I wanted to get, your input, get some suggestions from you. Maybe you can help me out to try to determine what can we do to bring this to the next level.
Okay. Let's look at something different.
Okay.
From a different perspective, a different approach. I don't know. What about a studio? Maybe a CD, DVD. What else? A documentary. I mean, I know that's different, but what about a documentary?
Wow, it is different, but different is good. And I never really considered those options, but those are some valuable options. I actually like it. I actually like that, yeah. Yeah, because, we can definitely, with
the DVDs and, you know, the documentary, definitely we could reach a larger audience, and that's the purpose. You know, that's the purpose of this concept, is to, you know, reach people so we can enlighten them. you
Right,
know.
and I think you'll reach a broader audience.
Okay.
Especially, I mean, the different forms, different media there.
All right. Yeah, I love that. Man, I'm happy. See, that's why I came to talk to you.
That's why, because we do brainstorm well
Right,
together.
Right. Yeah, that's a great idea.
We do brainstorm
Right. And
well
I think
together.
I think that's the thing we need to concentrate on.
Right, and the more forms we have of getting the message out there, the more diverse group of people you're going to reach.
Right.
Well, are you thirsty? Would you like to have a water?
You know what?
Sit down and let's discuss it more.
Okay, I am
All right.
thirsty. Yeah.
Okay.
I am thirsty.
I
I've been
figured you
working
would be
out,
if you've come from the gym.
Right.
Yeah, and then man, the boy Kai, man, he just, you know, he came up with this idea about a puppetless world, you know, and just the whole concept of cutting the strings and being free for yourself to you know, like I say, like he say, to create your own reality, you know.
That makes plenty of sense, bro.
That damn
Take the
shot.
strings off?
Cut the strings.
What?
Cut the strings, you know. Be free, you know. And that's hey, that Kai, man.
I'm gonna sit here and wait on him because he's gonna have to cut these strings off Drew Brees because he's killing me right now. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Be good to see Kai, man. Definitely good to see him.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely, he been gone a minute, you know. I know he probably need a good old haircut.
There you go.
I appreciate this. I need this. I'm a little
After that
parched.
workout, I figured you would.
Right,
the gym
right,
experience.
right, yeah.
Oh, I wanted to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
have you spoken with the attorneys regarding the trademark process?
Actually, I have. Yeah, actually,
Okay.
I have. The trademark is ours.
Okay.
So Puppetless World
Yay.
belongs to us. So yeah, and I actually was on the government website just for my own verification, but you know, this showing the different stages. You know, we filed this, you know, about 16 months ago, but yeah,
Right.
it belongs to us. You know.
Okay,
so,
good, great.
Yep. So, you know, it's off to the next step. You know, now that the brand has been copyrighted and trademarked, so now it's all to
Okay.
the actual. You know, now I think it's time to incorporate the brand on apparel. You know, on T-shirts, on hats, because it's my thing is, you know, the logo is a symbol. It symbolizes something. You know,
Right.
just like Ralph Lauren, Nike, logo symbolizes something, but you know, this logo, it symbolizes enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And I really
Okay.
believe that if people like the message, they're gonna love the brand.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think people would be receptive to to this concept, you know. So, what you think?
I think it's, wonderful. The logo, yes. And you're right, logos are synonymous.
Right.
A name, a logo, that's every bit as important as the mission itself.
Right.
So you want people to see that logo, you want them automatically to think.
And why not monetize it, right? Because that's what you do. This is the whole idea is to reach people, but we monetize this brand just like Nike, Ralph Lauren, Gucci. They've monetized their brand,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But we're going to have something good to
Right.
offer people.
Right.
I think that's a great thing. You know, we're going to have something good because a symbol, it really does resonate with people. The symbol itself, right? You
Oh, yeah.
think about the flag, or you just think about a football team emblem. You know, you see that,
Right.
that represents something. So I want people to see the logo
And know it.
and know it.
Right. Oh, no, I agree. I totally agree.
All right. So, you know, that's the next step. Hey, but you know what? It's getting late. You know, I have to go get a haircut, and before make it to the barbershop, I have to go home and clean up and
Still pick
change
up
my clothes.
Miss
and-
Alea.
Right. Yeah.
Gotta
and
get her.
Gotta go get the missus. So it's about that time. So I think I need to try to beat that traffic. You know how this traffic
I
is.
understand. I
Right.
think everything is coming together perfectly.
Right, right.
It's just falling into place perfectly.
Right. Right. You know, life. Everything is congruent.
Right.
Get the heck out of here.
What's your brother? How you doing? I can't complain.
Wow. So we was just talking about you.
What's up, Win? Eddie Win in the house, a win-win situation, always doing what he wants. That's what's up, brother. What's up,
Good,
dog?
man. Kind shot well.
It's been a long time. That's why Master Bob, I've been dealing with this dude forever. Philando, brother. What's happening with you, good, bro? That's what's great. I heard the Falcons doing great. I know that's making you feeling good about yourself. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, I tried, bro. I tried. You know how many times do I got to chill right now, Joe? He always busy, man. Can you imagine that? Timing is everything, man. Let me go ahead on and jump in before 20 people come on in. That's what's up, bro. Joe, man.
Yes, sir.
What's up,
Yes,
brother?
sir. Talking to these
Been
people,
a long
man. Letting them know
time,
about the
bruh.
seminar, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, really?
Say
Yeah.
about you,
That's
man.
interesting, man. Yeah, man. You know, we got the seminar on November 6th, and you know, we trying to help people. We trying to demonstrate for people that you can really create your own reality if you understand the functionality of the mind. Because I keep telling people, like, this your life. Like, this our life. You should really be able to do whatever you want to do. And I've been dealing with a concept about the past quarter of a century, man. And now it's really starting to crystallize. I'm really starting to see that whatever I really want in life, and for a long time, I've been able to attract it to me. And you know, I've been having different mindsets throughout my life, and the different mindset has been enabled me to attract different realities to me. And so I'm at the point now, well, wow, if this worked for me, since according to our DNA, we're 99.2% alike, I'm like, it could work for everybody. It's just understanding the functionality of the mind and how the mind works. You know, human beings are like giant magnets.
Right.
I mean, that's where they get the expression, birds of a feather flock together. We really attract our own reality. So I want people to realize that everything that comes to your life, whether it be people, places, or circumstances, you have attracted it to you. And the thing is, bro, when people really understand this, man, they become empowered. Because you realize that it really is a power that resonates in human beings. And man, look, I love people, man. I like people, I love people, and I think everybody should be able to live a fulfilled life. To me, that's logical and rational. That makes sense. And like I said, I've been working on this concept for the past quarter of a century, and now I'm ready to expound on it to the world. And I want to share these ingredients and recipes that I've been dealing with for so long. And I know that when people internalize certain concepts, it's going to benefit them. It's going to benefit people in ways they can't even imagine. So that's where we're going at now. You know, I don't know if you guys have been cognizant, but I have a brand and a concept that I'm dealing with. It's called Puppetless World. And I'm trying to show that, I've been trying to show that people really have been puppetized. And I'm like, we have to cut the strings. We have to cut the strings to the schools of thought that influence us to behave outside of our natural disposition. You know what I'm saying? Because I really believe that the human being has a natural disposition to be good. And when you really follow your internal desires, you can really get whatever you want. So my thing is, if people are not getting what they want, it's because people have been influenced not to get what they want. And so I want to show people that, you know, a lot of what we've been indoctrinated in, a lot of what we've been taught has not really been for the benefit of the majority. It's really been for the benefit of the minority. The minority who control and run the world. And so that's what Puppetless World is all about. Like cutting the strings, man. Like you could do, there you go, like Joe cutting that hair. You heard me? People want to be like everybody else as opposed to being themselves. That's why the Egyptians wrote on the walls, all the walls, know thyself. We're not able to attract our reality to us. So if you are fulfilled on the inside
and that means you're manifesting and realizing your desires, you're full. But just imagine if your spiritual side was malnourished. Or that's the being. You know, they say we're human beings, but I always say we're just being human. Just imagine if your being, your purpose for being here, is malnourished, is not being fulfilled. See, the reality is, once you realize your being or your desires, and what was that song by Tina Marie and Rick James? Fire and desire.
Fire and desire.
Yeah, see, your desires, that's where the fire resonate. So if you identify with your desires, nothing that anybody can tell you that's going to prohibit you from understanding and doing what you desire to do. That's a fire. Why? You need to. Actually, you need to cut it. You need to cut it. So that's what we building with, man. So I hope you guys will come check it out,
Oh,
man.
definitely, man. Where's it at?
It's going to be at 1407 Cobb Parkway. Out
Okay.
there in Marietta, right off of exit 267. Yeah, we will, man. Yeah, Joey, another nice cut by my boy. Man.
already
Joey
know, man.
always hook me up, man.
Always a pleasure for the conversation and the knowledge.
Oh, man, you know how we do it, man. We go back too far, man. We go back too far, man. I appreciate that. Back in town, got faded by the master barber, Joey Francois. You know how we get down, man.
Francois, baby, Francois. I'm a black Frenchman. I'm a black
There
Frenchman.
you go, there you go.
Black Frenchman, baby.
Haitian, Frenchman,
Cookies,
that's
Chinese,
what's
you
up,
got me.
that's what's up,
You
man.
already know.
My God, man, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much, man.
Every
Appreciate you,
time,
man.
all
Love,
time.
all love, man.
Enjoy
It's been a
yourself,
minute.
man.
For sure,
That
bro.
seminar gonna be lovely.
It's gonna be.
I
You
know the
coming
boys-
through?
Man, you already
That's
know I'm
what's
gonna be
up,
there,
that's
man.
what's up,
Bro.
guys. You coming through
I
the
see you,
win,
bro.
the same,
I can't wait to come.
same. That's what's up, man.
Definitely. No, I'll definitely be there, man.
I appreciate you,
Always,
you.
baby.
I know Philando will be in the house. That was not planned. That's what's up, man. I got some things I got to do, man. So I'm gonna run, man. But I'm gonna chop it up, bro. I'm gonna call y'all, keep y'all abreast of what's going on up until the seminar, man. We link up, man. Go have a couple of drinks or something too, man. It's all about enjoying life at the end of the day,
Yeah,
man.
right.
We're gonna propagate this concept and this movement, but at the end of the day, we're gonna enjoy life, do what we've been doing, do what we always do, man. It's good seeing you
Gotta
guys,
cut them
man.
strings, baby. We gotta cut them
the
strings.
Up in this
Gonna
world,
cut
you
them
cut the
strings.
strings, man, because everybody should be living a fulfilled life. At the end of the day, you should be doing what you want to do. But let me run, man. I got a couple of people I got to go see, bro. Ride this, seeing you once
Always,
again,
baby,
brother.
definitely.
Man, I love y'all, bro.
man,
Y'all
love
be
you too,
good.
man. Next time.
All right, brother. Yeah.
Man, it's good to see that boy, man. He doing his thing, man.
Hey, I always knew the boy was gonna do some big things, man. Just time and patience.
Man,
And
did you see that? Go!
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah,
that-
you can't hide money, baby. You can't hide
I
money.
like money, boy.
He need to come on in, though. So I
Yeah.
hope his prices come down, though, man.
That boy came a long way, man.
Yeah, man.
Real talk.
Good.
You can't go home and say, I did what I wanted to do today. Then you have to face the reality that you did what somebody else wants you to do. I don't like that reality myself. I don't. Cutting the strings that bind you. When I identify people as being puppets, the strings that I feel are binding people are belief system. A lot of antiquated belief systems exist within society that really don't make any sense. If you apply a logic to a lot of the belief systems or how you see life, it really doesn't make sense and it hasn't benefited you. That's why a lot of people are stuck in the same place that they have been in forever. So it's a lot of ideologies that exist that really has not served a useful purpose for the human mind. And these are the strings, these are the invisible strings that exist, that make you act and behave and perform in a certain manner. Like when you're not doing what you want to do, clearly because you don't have the proper understanding of how life works, you are doing what somebody else wants you to do. They're pulling your strings. When you're getting up, going to a job that you don't like, somebody has pulled your string. You don't even like to do it, but you're still doing it. When you're engaged in a relationship that you don't want to be in, somebody has pulled your string. You are doing something that you don't want to do. So we have to cut the strings. You should live a life of fluidity. You should be able to move and do the things that you want to do in life. I'm not saying you got to be irresponsible, but you should be able to do the things you want to do in life. Understand the power of information. That is key. Information, look at the word, information. Once information is inundated within you, the information takes on a life of its own. If you have a lot of negative information, you're going to be a negative person. If you have a lot of positive information, you will be a positive person. Simple logic. I think that makes sense. And last but not least, understanding the power of the human mind. Because in a nutshell, the mind creates your reality. It's as simple as that. If you understand that concept, you can pretty much get whatever you want out of life. Master your mind so no one else will. Cut the strings. Puppetless world.
Baby, phone's ringing.
Hey, I'm in the bathroom. Can you answer it for me?
Sure. Hello? Oh, hi, Rachel. Yes, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, okay, hold on one second. Baby, it's Rachel.
Who?
Rachel Stevens, the reporter?
Oh, okay. Till I be out in 1 second.
Okay. Hey, Rachel? Okay, he'll be right with you, okay? Okay, good. Good to talk to you.
What's up, man? Rachel, hey, it's been a long time. I'm good. And you? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, actually, I'm in Atlanta right now. Sure, I would love to sit down. Of course you can get an interview. It's been a long time. It's been at least a decade, right? Tomorrow? Yeah, I'm free. Give me a time. Yeah, 3 o'clock sounds great. Okay. Just text me the directions. Great. Okay. See you soon. Bye. Baby, I'm so happy that you've come into my life. Man, things have really projected upward. You've been like the missing ingredient to this recipe, to this philosophy that I've been dealing with for the last quarter of a century. You mean so much to me. I don't even think you understand.
Oh, honey, thanks. I'm really proud of the work that you're doing. I mean, all of the things, the progress that you've made, and I'm just really excited to see what the future holds.
Excited and proud. I don't think I've done anything yet, babe. Like, I've only showed them the tip of the iceberg. Wait until they see the iceberg.
Well, I'll be right here with you.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm glad to know that. You hungry?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I think it's about that time. Yeah, it is. We got 20 minutes to get to the spot.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
you
go.
ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Good morning, Rachel Stevens here with MBTV, and here I have Kai Shotwell, an old friend and inspirational speaker. Kai, Great to have you. How have you been?
I've been well, Rachel. And you?
Yeah, doing very well.
That's good. That's
Doing
good.
reporting here in the local Atlanta area,
Okay.
and now you're here doing inspirational speaking.
Yes, I am. That is true.
So tell me a bit more about what you've been out and the message that you're trying to share.
Power. You have power. Everyone has power. And I'm trying to teach people to discover the inner power that reside within them. And that's the gist of everything. It's your life. You should be able to live the life that you want to live. It's just as simple as that. And you should be able to create and control the things that you want. You should be able to bring into fruition what you need for you to be happy.
Great. And during your talks, you reference a specific formula quite often. Can you tell us a little bit about some of those steps or some messages that can perhaps resonate with some of our watchers today?
Understand the concept of the mindset. Your mindset really does determine your reality. So first and foremost, understand that human beings are like giant magnets, and we attract everything to us. And information is the key to being able to attract what you want, because when you think about something, more often than not, what you think about becomes your reality. So, I would tell anybody, you have to be optimistic. You have to be mindful of what you're thinking about. And you have to have an unwavering belief in whatever you want to accomplish. You have to be realistic, because sometimes we have people with unrealistic expectations. But you have to be mindful. And I always tell people also, tap into what you are naturally good at, because more often than not, that's the field you should be in. You have to be able to understand what you feel. And when you understand what you feel, that's the field that you should be in. So more than anything else, optimism is important. Okay.
And how did you get into this, Kai? Tell me a bit more about your inspiration and what got you to this point.
The desire to control my own life has brought me to this mindset, and the belief that everyone should be comfortable. Everyone should be comfortable. There's enough resources and wealth where everybody should be wealthy, and everyone should be fed. Africa itself is fertile enough to feed the whole world. So I used to ask myself, why is anybody starving? And so a desire to rectify a problem that I think was man-created. I think that people have been programmed to see life the way we see it. And I often reference the human mind and the computer together, and I illustrate for people to show them that just like you can program a computer, the mind can also be programmed. So just a desire just to, live life to the fullest and be comfortable. That's one of my sources of motivation.
Okay, great. Mm-hmm. So Kai, I know you're out doing the inspirational speaking engagements.
Okay.
Is there anything else in the works?
Yeah, we have a documentary that's, of course, in the works. We have a curriculum that we're going to be creating. It's a social awareness curriculum. It's a curriculum that I think is going to illustrate to people how to attract what you want in your life. And it's based on theoretical and empirical information. And, I think that people have been misinformed. This is the information age. But I think with the proper information, then a proper formation can manifest. And so that's where we're headed. We want to educate people on how to be successful, how to get the things they want in life.
And who's your ideal audience?
People in general. the human race, because this message is a message of inclusiveness, not divisiveness. So we want everybody, I don't care if you a Jew, Muslim, Christian, black, white, Hispanic, atheist, agnostic. See, this message is a message that I think everyone could benefit from, because when people begin to identify and understand the energy or the spirit, whatever word you want to use to identify the essence of man, I think everyone can benefit from this. So it's really everybody.
Okay, great. So it works for everyone.
If you're human.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it works for everybody. And I think that this message is a necessity for the human race to move forward. I think once people become mindful of the attractive mechanism that exists within them, and we show people that you are always attracting stuff to you, no matter if you want it or not. And once people become mindful, I think people at that point is going to be like, aha, then I can really get this if I want it. But enough about me. What have you been doing?
Well, Kai, as you know, I'm relatively new to the local Atlanta area, doing a lot of reporting in the greater Atlanta metro area. And as you know, I'm very excited to have you here because I also believe in similar concepts, specifically the law of attraction, and look forward to hearing more about your formula and your mindset to achieve some more future goals. So Kai, thank you. It's been a pleasure having you here.
Okay, Cassie.
Shake on that.
Always.
We'll certainly be in touch.
For sure.
And there you have it. Rachel Stevens, once again, with NBTV. Thank you.
The purpose of programming is to influence humans to function and act in ways that are beneficial to a certain group. An example of the mind being influenced can be found through the concept of propaganda.
We have to take back control and understand the proper functionalities of the mind. That's important. And once we do that, life will begin to be a thing that people enjoy. Sometimes don't it feel like people just live to die? Y'all ever get that impression? Like, people live their whole life, but they just believe that they can enjoy happiness when they die. I totally believe the opposite. I believe that we should enjoy our happiness right here on earth. Enjoy. But the only way you can really be happy if you are doing the things that you want to do. And the only thing that allows you to do the things that you want to do is to understand how to control yourself. The only way you can really control yourself, you have to control your mind. And so you have to understand how powerful the mind is. Yeah, man, I talk to people all the time, and it's like this great experience that they are anticipating. There's nothing wrong with it, I guess. But I'm like, what about right now? What about enjoying life right now? When you're getting the things that you want in life, when you're comfortable, when you're able to take trips, go on vacations, take international trips, get your passport stamped, when you're able to ride in a nice car, live in a nice home, when you're able to do these things, surround yourself with good people, people that you like, people that like you, you're living a quality life. But when I look at the world, 2/3 of the world live in abject poverty. That means that 2/3 of the world is miserable.
This doesn't have to be you. Take control of your life. Life is meant to be enjoyed.